Welcome to a new casted game. We're casting women's tournaments from Whamen. And here on the north we have Duckate playing as the English. And on the south we have NAMS playing as the Ottomans. This will be our first Ottoman game. We're playing on the map Gorge today. With me is Nim.
Hello everyone.
Hello Nim. Alright, so what we know about this map is we need to scout the outside.
We sure do. It's right. Okay, I found the button. I found the button.
You were just staring at me.
Yeah. No,
I was. But I have a stream deck here.
I wasn't staring at you. I was staring at the hotkeys because I've got them visual over there.
Yeah, they're on the stream deck. So I have a stream deck and a mouse, and Nim's got the keyboard and a mouse. So he needs to know the shortcuts, and I just click a button.
You just click the button.
So I click a button to Forgavar. And it does that.
And I need to remember which one it is. And I have them. I've named them in such a way that on the stream deck I can see which buttons they are. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, it is our first Ottomans game, I think. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I've been thinking. This is this is Whamen's tournament. Yes. Right. It would probably be a good idea to actually drop a link to her Twitch.
Twitch, yes.
On the YouTube links below, like in the description.
I will do that.
So they'll be there. I assume you can do that for previous videos as well.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
It's fine. Give me work.
Yeah. So but then you guys know where to find Whamen and like on her Twitch as well. Obviously, links to her Discord and everything, and so you guys will be able to find that.
Yeah, so looking at the scout pattern of NAMS right here, NAMS chose to go through the middle first and then through the outside. With Gorge, I would always recommend going via the outside first. So going through here before going through the middle back. Because that's just the biggest chance to get the sheep.
Yeah, I think Duckate already dropped off her sheep and is grabbing more. So she went over here first and came down here.
She went to the outside, but she didn't want to go too far, because she wanted to be back in time for her sheep. Even though I don't think she has to be, because she started with the 2 farms, so her sheep are going to be, lasting a little bit longer than they would normally take if you just go full sheep. Yeah,
we've got the twin minaret madrasa coming up for the. Sorry, that's on the other side. Twin minaret madrasa coming up for. I was like wondering about the position already, because like they're like berries that spawn on this, and they always spawn here, and you would rather like just not have them facing the enemy, especially on this map Gorge. And I was thinking about this because like we have a number of Gorge casts. Yeah. And it's a lot of them. A lot of them are playing Gorge, and the reason for that is obviously that the ladies in question are able to there's a draft, right? Like they can ban and pick maps. And this is just one of their favorites. It's one of my favorites too. Yes. I understand the decision, honestly. But let's talk about this matchup, because we've got the Ottomans versus the English. I think I will expect both of these to go into archers at some point, and it's very easy for them to do so because both of them obviously have a large wood line in the back,
and it's pretty safe.
I mean, it's about the only safe resource.
Plot some walls down, it's relatively safe.
Yeah. So for Duckate, her gold is a little bit more in the back than for the one for NAMS is. Yeah. But it's not going to be an issue. And because we have archers coming up, I would also think it a very good idea for both of these people to pick up double broadaxe.
Yeah, especially because the wood line is kind of safe. You're gonna get quite some wood anyway.
Let's take a look at where the scouts are, because this is about like when you're aging up, right? This is about probably the time when you want your scout to be at the enemy base, where you want them like looking at, hey, what's coming my way? What are they doing? What are they planning?
And I see the red scout, the one from Duckate, already going through the middle right here.
Through the middle, and this is just to show, like, oh, like I want to know what my opponent is doing. And NAMS was kind of just finishing up her scouting of the right side and coming in to do the same.
Finding that Duckate already been there and got all
and
the
she spots out the stable coming up. Sipahi for the Ottomans, no surprise there, to be honest.
And she also spots out that that stone, and she can click on it and see how much stone there has been taken off, and see like, oh, this is probably not a second town center.
This is not a second town center.
But just normal Ottoman shenanigans.
It's the military schools that they have, and reversely, NAMS spotted out the council hall.
I mean,
an obvious landmark for the English, and the longbowmen already here. She stopped producing longbowmen though, and instead made some barracks, and is trying to rush up some spearmen because we know that the Sipahi are coming. Blacksmith also coming down. And wouldn't you know it, NAMS already picked up double broadaxe.
I think a great first upgrade
It's a very good idea to go and pick that up.
And Duckate is focusing more on the wheelbarrow, which is also kind of logical because he already has that mill.
Yeah.
Because of the farms. It will boost her farms.
But I think double broadaxe should be coming in at some point during this game period. It's the wise thing to do.
The first
Sipahi. Good skewer.
We're gonna get some barbecue.
that was really good.
Yeah.
Good control there.
I always love when there's a scout with a sheep walking like that.
Yeah, sometimes you just have
randomly a sheep picked up. Yeah.
And it makes sense. So. Okay, yeah, I thought that was the case. So the reason the blacksmith came down is because Duckate is really looking to put on the hurt, and that's also why she didn't pick up double products right now still, because you know that she just got the 2 villagers on goal so that she can trickle in some of these upgrades over the course of this game here.
Yeah. But she's focusing on trying to do
some major damage because the blacksmith came down here, and we see already the military school came down, and this is why we picked up the stone, for the record.
Yeah, we know that the Ottomans, like, the more schools they have up, the harder it's going to be to produce as many units as they are producing, because
these are free.
Yeah, they're free, and they're gonna put a lot of units out. If you give them time, they will have a lot of units.
This archer range could have come up here, I think, but it's a little bit tricky. NAMS knows that, like, hey, Duckate is out there, and she's gonna try and hurt me. If I put my villagers right there.
Yes, he doesn't know about the ramp, but he did see those units. So if those units are just gathering at one spot, you could think like, what would he be doing there? They would be either still standing still, or they're making a ram. All right, so the ram is going in.
The ram is going.
And we need to make sure that there's no villagers that are gonna go close to the ram.
The thing is that this can come down. The problem is, like, if it's underneath your TC, of course, you've more of a chance to defend it, really. And if you are sending rams under the TC, you need to make sure that there are more rams than just the one.
Yeah.
But it's just gonna be difficult to approach TC. The town center. I shouldn't be using acronyms, honestly. Right? It's always, somebody's always gonna get confused if we do that.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough. But then you should be bringing more rams, right? But it's just trying to.
But like, she is making a ram now, because if we.
There's a second ram.
There's a second more ram coming right up
and
here.
The Sipahi are trying to pick up the reinforcements coming down down the middle here.
Yeah, really
and
good spot.
They're gonna find it too. Like those are gonna both go down. And I think at this point it would just be smart for Duckate to grip them up.
Yeah,
here,
and she seems to be doing it as well.
Yeah.
The ram went down. She couldn't defend it.
I'm assuming the Sipahi brought it down then.
Yeah. But we did get an archery range in return for it, which, how much is an archery range cost?
It's 150 wood, and a ram is 200.
So, yeah.
But
it's the 50, but you did put in that pressure.
But, as you know, like, we had a lot of archers queued here, right? And those are going to be refunded and everything. But the problem is that clearly NAMS wants more archers.
You're destroying your plan.
And there's secondarily, like, the blacksmith is what offers the Ottomans the ability to produce units faster. And she stopped that.
Yeah.
These archery ranges and this military school are in a suboptimal position.
And that's because he pushed.
Yeah.
I think we see some
and
move action.
It's costing NAMS something, right? It's costing NAMS more than just the 150 wood for that archery range, in a sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, definitely opportunity cost as well.
Yeah, because this is not the type base building that the Ottomans would typically kind of want.
Yeah, they have quite some like rules on their base building. Not like with the English, it's like you make a mill next to your farms, but there's not much more than that.
I love this little wall here.
Oh yes,
I love that. That's so good.
Giving no chance to rate this gold.
Yeah. So we got Steeled Arrow. Steeled Arrow just came in.
+1 range damage.
And we also got the Men-at-Arms upgrade, actually. So we're going to be looking to produce some Men-at-Arms. Yeah, probably to counter the very big numbers of archers that are come in. Like, NAMS will need to micro her archers.
Yeah, because if you have Men-at-Arms, they're going to be heavy armor, and to counter those, you need crossbows instead of archers. Archers are going to not do that much damage against the Men-at-Arms. We see a lot of production coming up.
Yeah, there's a new blacksmith and a new stable coming down.
Or some more houses to make sure they don't get.
Yeah, I like this idea though that she just moved her gold over somewhere else.
Yeah.
Honestly, because as we said, like this gold, it's a little bit tricky. The thing that she needs to make sure doesn't happen though is like she's got stables.
Yeah.
Right. She can bring down she's making a scout. Thank you. And she needs to know for sure that they're not gonna harass the gold here. That Duckate doesn't spot it out, because otherwise she needs to react on time.
Yeah.
Right. Because these are 7 villagers.
No, so they're all at home right now. So there's no threats for them at the moment. But she doesn't know because he doesn't see that much, right? She's going in with the Sipahi. This might be her first villager kill if... No, she's paying good attention right here. Immediately trying to push them off. Because, you know, these villagers are forward, like, quite a bit, right?
They are forward, but they are being kept secure by her army. She's posted them on both sides of this of her base here. And I think she's just going to be looking to go to castle.
But if you look at how much army NAMS has versus
NAMS is not looking good to go to castle. In fact, this number keeps increasing here.
Yeah.
We've got the King's Palace coming up here, which is just another town center. And we're going to try and increase that villager lead over our opponent. But NAMS has almost got twice the number of military now. And
so we need to watch out.
We need to be watching out. Duckate is going hard on gold because she wants to pick up some of those upgrades as soon as that she's in castle. And I wonder,
probably
when we're in castle, what else are we gonna do? Are we gonna be making more men-at-arms, or are we gonna try and make some knights?
Yeah, because we need a reason, of course, to go
on
to
the
castle.
wood line.
Going for the second TC is already a good reason, I think, because the sooner you do that, the more villagers you can pump out.
Oh.
That one villager just came out on top with 1 HP, and a wall is being placed.
Yeah, she's losing some of these, some of the Sipahi here, and she's making a wall down the center because she knows, hey, like actually that gold vein is kind of important to me right now. I like this.
Yeah, I
like this, and there's more stone here if she needs it, because this stone is also a little bit contested. It's a little bit too forward for. Whereas again, Duckate has the easier stone position here. And it's going to be the Mehmed Imperial Armory for NAMS. Let's see where we get it. There you go.
Yeah. So the positioning for this armory is also important, right?
It is. I don't think that this is going to be covered by the blacksmith.
Because normally you want that to be covered by the blacksmith. Yeah,
because this is just going to be pumping out siege units. For free. It's like a military school, but for siege units.
Yeah, but then...
and it also benefits from that blacksmith production. So that's going to be bonus. 30% extra speed.
The Istanbul Observatory increases the bonus to 100%.
Yeah, it's 20%, 30%, 40%. So it's going to be 30% when she finishes the landmark.
All right. Duckate doesn't really know about the big army NAMS has, I think, because she feels safe to push right now. She hasn't scouted it, so she doesn't know what's going on in NAMS space right now. I'm kind of worried about that. Because...
Yeah, I would like some more vision to go up. Maybe just some outposts on our sides, right? So that we know, like, hey, when are those opponents coming in? Because we know that NAMS has cavalry, right? And
yeah, and they're gonna be fast.
They're gonna be fast.
Like, they can be in your base before you know.
Yeah, so reversely, NAMS was warned on time with that outpost here. Yeah. I expect we can see more rams coming down any second. And then we are moving into fitted leatherwork. These ladies are not forgetting their upgrades.
No,
this is really good. But the problem here is, I think, for NAMS, she's reacting to it straight away. We've got crossbowmen coming in.
Yeah, they're gonna counter all those
men-at-arms, because there's gonna be quite a few. And there are some upgrades. Sorry, the vizier points for our Ottoman player, and it's always a little bit hard to know which one they're going for in caster mode. So I'm sorry that we can't really.
They're kind of like
along.
Upgrades, right? Yeah. That you can choose.
I think at some point NAMS traded some gold maybe for other resources.
Yeah, what I would love to see if, as the English, is like bring 1 or 2 villagers to make an outpost here.
Well, my concern is that there's this MIA, right? And once there are a couple of mangonels,
the archers are gonna have a big problem.
They're gonna have a larger problem. So this the Mehmed Imperial Armory needs to be brought down before that can they're really in any sort of number.
Yeah, she is making a ram right now, so she is preparing herself for it.
Good control though of these armies.
But what I like, there's 50 units for NAMS, and NAMS is on the defense, and we all know defending is easier in a fight than attacking.
It's both easier and more difficult because like it's easier because you've got the home base advantage.
Yeah.
It's harder because you've got more things to worry about, like all the villages here.
You don't want your villages to be killed.
You're the one being stressed.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
If both of these armies die, right? Like NAMS is in a lot more stress than Duckate is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're sending out the Sipahi,
oh my God,
probably to catch any more reinforcements.
Or maybe to go to the base.
It's more reinforcements, yeah. And we're actually focusing the Mehmed Imperial Armory.
But, yeah, great. Recognizing the fact for like, what is my counter?
If only we'd have built this somewhere else.
Yeah, because last time we were attacked from that angle as well, so there's...
And Duckate needs to be producing units. She can't stop producing units at this point.
Yes, she could 4 crossbows, but that's about it.
She's floating a lot of wood, and we're gonna be moving over to income per minute here. She's floating a lot of wood. I think we're preparing for a farm transition. Some farms have come down already, but we're preparing.
Like to start with farms.
Yeah, we're.
There we go.
Here we go. This is all the wood being spent. And if there's
my
one
OCD
thing,
can handle that though.
If there's one resource, oh my God, so close too.
Ooh.
So close. This needs to be repaired.
Yeah.
NAMS is.
Are they coming already?
Yeah. There's villages here. They're behind the.
It's already being repaired.
Yeah, and just with a conservative amount of villagers instead of like 100 villages tapping away. And now if there's one resource to bank, this is always why I like having if I'm because like there's so many things you need to do in this game at once, right? Like we try and talk about all of it, but there's no way we can even follow every action that these ladies are taking.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing that I like to do, it's just putting my rally point of my town centers onto the wood line. We could use a new lumber camp here.
Yeah.
And NAMS is actually doing that on her side.
And what I've seen is that Duckate is making some monks.
Yeah, Duckate is making monks, but NAMS also has a where is it? I thought I saw it before.
Yeah, there is one. I can see one.
I think there was a mosque here, maybe? I don't remember. But there is a mosque at least.
There is, yeah, okay.
There is a mosque. Yeah.
So the ladies are looking
Duckate,
to
just
get
pick up the
those
first
relics.
one.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Probably the one in her base, I'm guessing.
We'll see when it comes in.
But the reason then why you want the rally point onto wood is because if you bank a lot of wood, you can easily use that to do pretty much anything. Units, units or farms or more production. It can kind of go into anything.
Especially as the English.
Especially as the English, but it's why I like banking up wood if there is one resource that we're floating. I don't mind if it's wood.
Yeah, and we do see a relic being picked up for NAMS as well. I'm not sure where.
It should be on this side. It should be on this side somewhere.
Somewhere.
Because
is he already almost home then? No, he's here, I think. No. Yeah,
but like it did come from up here.
Yeah, that was definitely the relic that I saw as well. And I think NAMS might be right. Is it this the one? Yeah. There we go.
This is Duckate's, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Duckate's. Duckate doesn't have a wall.
We need some doors here. We need a gate.
The poor monk trying to deliver. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
The poor monk trying to deliver this relic. Maybe it's not getting spotted out. Oh, he's gonna be lucky. Oh, never mind. Oh no!
Oh, I hope.
Oh no! This is so unlucky. Oh no! Oh my God!
This sneaky monk.
This monk living on the edge.
He's on the edge here. I don't think NAMS spotted it out. He was visible for just a second there. But this is the sneakiest. How aware was Duckate of this army?
Yeah.
Very aware, because like she has this outpost here. She sees it exactly. Yeah. This monk was threading the needle here.
The monk was like, oh, let me go back a little bit for a second.
Like he was Metal Gear Soliding this this relic here.
Yep.
That was crazy. Ooh. Oh, okay. So the gates did come down, but unfortunately, Duckate didn't realize that. Hey, actually, there is an army here.
There's a sprint coming in.
It would be very good because this is not NAMS' whole army.
No,
this is not NAMS' whole army.
If she can take that fight with Havelfor army,
like NAMS has the bigger army, but if this fight is taken right now,
oh, this is fine.
I don't think we need to bring these in. We can just put them over here, and it's fine.
Just the other side.
Just the other side.
So we see one man-at-arms being really annoying right here.
Now, because like, if we can take this fight with the army right now, right, we have the we don't have number superiority, but we have
group superiority.
Locational number superiority.
Yeah. All right, we see those mangonels come in, but you know what? They're no danger if we don't have a group of archers.
And there's actually going to be a third mangonel coming in soon as well. I think after that we might want to switch over to some springles, just in case Duckate decides to make some of these. Ooh.
And the same goes for Duckate, like getting some springles out, or maybe some horsemen to deal with those mangonels would be a good idea.
So the positioning of your siege workshop is always a little bit of a tricky one. I don't think I like it here. I don't think I like the siege workshop here.
More in the back.
Because the siege workshop is like if you make units from any building, right? Like you know that you've played a game where you've had your units spawn and instantly get killed because there's an army camping outside there, right? Yeah. That's so the case for that's especially the case for a siege workshop. And on the one hand, you want the siege workshop a little bit up front because then they have less travel time to getting to the front.
Yeah.
But given how sensitive.
But they're slow and they're expensive.
Yeah.
So you don't want the siege to go down like that.
I don't think this. Ooh, it's gonna be very tight. No, we are gonna get this springle, but that's gonna be it.
Oh, 1 HP.
And they're still wreaking havoc here. Like.
Oh, they're still shooting at the wood line, I think. Oh no, just at the gate.
So I don't think NAMS really sees into this wood line here.
That's why she's not shooting the villagers.
But Duckate is trying to bunker up, right? She knows that she can produce more villagers, and she continues to produce villagers. Very good.
She's gonna have a villager lead.
Even though 21 villagers went down, which is an enormous number, honestly.
Yeah.
But she's still got the lead. But she needs to be producing military as well. We can't stop doing this. The Berkshire, if this is finished, NAMS doesn't see this, I think. No, NAMS does see this.
She has an outpost.
She has an outpost.
So that's why she's gonna try and push right now, because she doesn't want that.
This army needs to defend this palisade. These villagers, I think this is gonna come up. I don't think.
Oh, that's painful.
That's painful.
Oh, some big hits.
Put him in.
Oh, please get him.
Duckate garrison these. Yes. Half of them went into the king's palace,
fine,
but it's fine.
It
At
was
least
close
they're safe.
as well. I would like to go in a palace.
Yeah, and so that's Mangonel going down. Is NAMS gonna try and push this?
Because
I don't think he can push this with the Berkshire here.
Definitely.
The Berkshire is raining death.
Yeah.
Upon this army here, and at this point, NAMS needs to rethink her approach here. This is why we wanted the this to be switched to Springles at this point.
Yeah, so we can counter their Springles. Oh, 1 HP, 3. Oh, 3 HP, Mangonel.
Oh, I think Duckate was probably manually focusing the Mangonel here.
Yeah, and then it got out of range.
Yeah. So is this wall done? It's almost done. Okay.
Yeah, trying to get some more space, getting that big gold down here.
Yeah, this is good. This is good walling. I think this wall also needs to be finished first. What are these up to? An outpost onto the gold. Okay,
yeah.
but she still has a large gold up here. I don't think Duckate's going to be too pressed about that yet.
Oh, that gate though.
Yeah,
the gate's coming up, but like right at this when those knights are there.
Yeah, I would really like the network of citadels to be brought in for Duckate. I don't think she can afford to right now. No, can't afford to right now. We've got enclosures.
I mean, we all love enclosures. So
enclosures is such a good technology,
that,
guys. Getting the just some money from your farms, and we have a lot of farms. I do like that both of these players have decided at some point during this game to just put down a market and exchange some of their resources to kind of balance out their economy.
Keep coming up on the gold and trying to stop those knights from coming in.
I thought we had enough spearmen here to really to kind of just stop this, but
the wall was done, but she decided to put a gate in there, and that made the wall be like less HP.
Yeah,
therefore being able to go through the gate pretty fast.
Yeah. And look at the numbers again. Are we still? We're still. Yeah. Okay.
We're still. Yeah.
I feel like we're missing a lot of villager kills here because there are a lot of villager kills. And it's Duckate being a little bit too.
I'm not sure
too careless with her villagers here. I don't feel like these have to go down.
True.
But she has brought up the walls here.
Yeah, and she does have a way to make them pretty fast.
We need new walls up here too, actually.
Yeah, the problem though is that
Springles.
NAMS is gonna spot it if you're walling this up right now because there's an outpost and there's a pretty big army right in front.
So we've got the Istanbul Observatory now, and so with these players are both in Imperial Age. I don't think have we cast them any Imperial Age games before?
I think a lot of people want to finish it in Castle.
I prefer finishing the games in Castle too. I don't like going up to Imperial if I can help it. But sometimes
against the English.
Yeah, sometimes it is a little bit difficult. But the Ottomans are no slouch, honestly, right? They've got a lot of momentum, and that's not going to stop in Imperial. We have a few Janissaries. We have a great Bombard. I think this is being made in the Mehmed Imperial Armory because it's so slow.
Yeah.
Network of citadels, yes, very good. An arrow volley for the longbowmen.
And we did have, is it fertilization or is it horticulture? It's the second one. Just came in as well. Precision crossbreeding.
No. Precision crossbreeding is the third one.
Is the third one? Oh, okay.
It's showing you what the next one would be called.
Well, the farm upgrade for level 2.
Yeah. Oh, so Yeah, very good control from NAMS here. While she was fighting in the front, she was quickly, sneakily sending some Sipahi to the back. Don't forget that you can tap your fortitude here for more some more attack speed and some more damage.
The Berkshire helping out from here.
Yeah, the Berkshire. Honestly,
that's such a range.
If there's one good decision that Duckate made, she made more. Don't worry. But if there's one good decision, it's the positioning of this Berkshire.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's a fantastic position.
Yeah, we need to roll this up now because we see that those raids are coming through that one open wall piece. So, also, I don't think this is closed.
No, that was just open, and we need to re-wall it because that's where the Sipahi just came through. There's a Rebaldaquin coming in for Duckate, and so actually the final relic just got picked up. It's being brought back right now. I don't know where it is, but that's 4 relics then for NAMS, and only the one for Duckate.
I think the reason why NAMS could take those is because NAMS had map superiority at the time that the relics were going to be picked up.
Yeah, roller shutter triggers coming in for Duckate. I think this is one of the most important Imperial techs that you can pick up, and it's going to make all the difference.
Yeah, this is going to make that you're going to win the Siege Wars because your Springles are going to have a little bit more range. And if your Springles can shoot quicker than their Springles...
It's because, Duckate, this wall never came up. This is still open. We're throwing away yet more villagers.
Yeah, we don't need to go there yet. We still have gold.
Well, it was for the stone.
It was for the stone.
It was for the stone.
Yeah, there's no stone
but
in the base.
This wall needs to be finished first. It's still here. The blueprint is still here.
Yeah,
and at this point, Duckate needs to think, hey, I need to be pushing out at some point. NAMS is pop cap. NAMS should be well, not necessarily because she has sacred sites.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. And she's very comfortable just sitting here and letting Duckate come to her instead. Because why fight the defensive Civ if you don't have to?
Yeah, because in 9 minutes you're gonna win if she doesn't do anything.
All right, so Rebaldaquin is in. The Springald, I think, just went down. It was pushing a little bit too far forward. The Springald's successfully taken out the Mangonel, moving on to the second Mangonel.
That's due to like the roller trigger shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of range on these Springalds right now, and I wish we could stop focusing this mill. It's not a priority, Longwoman. They're not the threat right now. You're not Don Quixote. You don't need to be fighting these mills here. They're not dragons. We can't be losing these hand cannoneers here. These are expensive units.
They decided to push themselves, I think. Although they were standing on the sacred side for a second.
Let's take a look at the income here.
We see, is that Sipahi?
Those are the Sipahi. We've got almost 2k. We've got 2k even. NAMS for food income. We've got 400 wood and 1.5k of gold. Whereas for Duckate, it's 1.5k of food. This could be more, I think. This could be more. A lot of almost a k of wood and almost a k of gold. So I think the NAMS economy is running a little bit better. And it's mostly, I think, because NAMS has successfully brought in a lot more upgrades, and her army will be performing better as well.
Yeah, she's got like some things like
it's gonna be
like
making the
3 times
difference.
more damage.
It's gonna be making the difference. Yet at the same time, Duckate has been very specific with her upgrades. Yeah, she has been very she's been picking the things very clever with picking the roller shutter triggers. She's got the network of citadels, and now she's taking incendiary arrows, enclosures. So she has been very specific with her upgrades, but the army does need upgrading. Duckate. And we can't be fighting and
we're floating some gold right now. Okay, good. We're gonna get veterancy.
Elites, for elite men at arms. That's really good.
We see some.
We're gonna be decamping some. I think the keep's gonna take care of this.
Yeah, especially if they don't attack the wall, then it's gonna be fine. No need to do anything then. Yeah, those the sacred site might go down if this outpost comes down, because then Duckate will have an advantage.
Yeah, I think I think will be very nice for either of these ladies to be gathering up some more stone to really take control of the center, and from there launch their assaults.
Fortify their
right?
position.
Yeah.
You see the Great Bombard coming out.
Yeah,
He's
the
just,
Great
like, doing a little
Bombard.
bit
It was made from the MIA. There's another one on the way, but those take a good long while.
Oh, okay.
I don't think this re-wall ever came up.
No, it wasn't walled up.
Does Duckate realize?
I mean,
Sacred Site was decapped, and the keep did come up for NAMS.
Go in. Get those villagers
That's
in.
a lot of Springolds, and that's very good, but those are not going to be bringing down a keep.
No, we're gonna need a bombard or
Janissary guns. I don't know if I like this. I don't know that I like the Janissaries. Because she's making a lot of these Janissaries. Yeah. And I don't think they're the best unit, to be honest. And they're especially not... I don't like them if the opponent is not at least not at least mixing cavalry into their composition.
Springles coming out.
That bombard went down in an instant.
Yeah, I mean there's 4. No, well there's 7 Springles. I was counting the one on the left, and then I forgot about all the ones in the right.
Ooh, there was a lot of time here, a lot of downtime where all of these longbowmen, all of them were putting down palisades instead of just shooting.
Yeah, and I feel like she had quite an advantage. However, because of the upgrades that NAMS did, see, NAMS is just doing a lot more damage and quicker.
I think what happened is probably like the palings was a misclick, and she just tried to do the volley instead. Because I remember like we were picking up the volley, and that's a really good tech. Like they do a lot more damage.
I do have to say, I misclick that palings every time. And then I'm like, why are you guys not moving? And I'm like, oh no, I pressed Q.
Yeah. I don't think that she meant to for the 3 Sipahi that charged her to do the palings.
Yeah, let's see if the re-wall is coming up. Okay, we did see that re-wall coming up here.
Duckate
Yes.
needs to be repairing her landmark.
This guy's an introvert.
Just this one villager. Duckate needs to be repairing a landmark. I know it's not a lot, but it is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you're giving them a chance to, you know...
Just one villager already will be enough.
Yeah. And we need to re-wall the middle as well.
We do have the re-wall here. Very good. We don't have the siege works yet for Duckate. Do we have siege works for...
Where's the university? Oh,
do we have a university?
No, that's the most...
We need to be grabbing tithe barns as well, actually. Oh. What happened here? Why are we holding on to this?
You know, you never know when the good wall is incoming.
Do we have we do have a university, of
Okay.
course. It's the Istanbul Observatory.
Oh, that is the
siege works.
university.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wall did finally come in here.
It's gonna threaten that gold and stone income for Duckate.
Is Duckate responding to this fast enough? This is a constant issue.
It's gonna come out down very fast. There is a wall, but that's gonna be a pretty long
No.
wall.
No. This is not gonna happen. Yeah. We need the army in here first. Okay.
Yeah, we need to distract the army, but it's...
Yes,
Ooh, yes.
a lot of spearmen.
Okay, that's...
So one thing that you can do is when you're trying to bring down a wall, is shift Q your command. Oh my God, they are boxed in.
Yep.
They are boxed in. They're not going anywhere. These are dead. What a good move.
Oh, and meanwhile, that tower is shooting the arrows there.
What a good move. Yeah, all of these Sipahis are going to go down. So one thing that you can do is when you're bringing down a wall and you know that you're going to be wanting to push after that, is just shift Q the command, right? Like right click the wall, hold shift, and do an attack move onto the thing that you want to attack move. So that when they're done and going to be moving up right away.
Yeah,
because
they will not be standing still.
Otherwise, yeah, okay, she figured it out. Because otherwise, they're just going to be standing still, and that gave Duckate the precious time that she needed to once again help out her villagers here.
Yeah, and that's the Berkshire, the one that didn't have full health. And
didn't have full health. These Springles need to be focused. Yeah, they are focusing the rams. Right. And if these rams are done, look at that. Look at that. Look at the volley. Good. Yes. Amazing. The control is really good. The defense is really going here.
And all those incendiary arrows.
Incendiary.
Also. I can't talk. Why does this game add all these difficult words in him?
Incendiary.
Fire arrows. These fire arrows. They're doing good damage.
Yeah, Duckate needs to find a composition that will allow her to push because these are working amazing, doing an amazing job on the defense.
Yep. But I love to see like the +3 damage for the archers coming in as well because we do not have that range damage from the
one thing to know with these palings, right, is that they need to be put down before the charge comes in. When the cavalry is on top of you, there's no point to it anymore.
Yeah. We do see a little group pushing in the base of NAMS as well.
Yes.
Going for a counter attack.
And actually, if you look at the pop count here, NAMS numbers are dropping, and Duckate has a lot of units in production. Look at that: 15 men-at-arms, 12 spearmen, another 10 longbowmen, another 2 mangonels.
Everything is coming out right now, and NAMS is trying to rush up that
keep. But Duckate is going to try and wreak havoc in the base of Duckate, trying to find some villagers. The rest of the army is being pushed forward as well. What are we doing? Are we attacking this keep? I don't think that's worth it. I think these need to be in the base.
A quick wall coming in from NAMS to make sure that the farms
are safe.
She doesn't want her food to be taken.
Is this one village is still working? It's still working.
He is an actual introvert.
He's like,
okay, we're gonna have a big fight coming
I want to fight for my empire, but I don't want to. I'm not a people person.
Nah, yeah, I'll just chill here. It's fine. Yeah, we do not see a big front line though, which is gonna be a problem with all these Springles.
Look how many Springles do we have, Duckate? It's 8 Springles.
I mean,
NAMS, if you want to stop this, all we need to do is bring these Sipahi onto those Springles.
Yeah, because there is no front line right now. Okay, there are these spearmen now, so that is gonna help with the front line. But there was a moment that there was like literally no front line for the
Duckate is fully investing on siege superiority, and now that she has it, she's moving into mangonels. And it's just gonna do AoE damage. Sorry, area of effect damage. We talked before how we don't, we shouldn't be using acronyms because people are always gonna be confused, and that's fair. We still never put that relic in, and I don't think we got TIE farms either.
He's just looking for the water. I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, no, Duckate's bank actually looking very good, but I still don't think that we have enough farms. Or no, we do have enough farms. They're not being worked. 75 villagers on food. It's because we have. We're pop capped and we have so many Springles.
I mean, yeah. I do have heard
but
of
on the other hand,
strategy, but not the Springle push.
If we do need some more food, we can just purchase them. Greased axles for increased movement speed of our siege engines. Is going to just increase the speed of our Springles. It's going to increase the speed of our mangonels. This is so good. This is so good. NAMS, you need to be producing more units.
And not sending them in one.
Because let's take a look here. We've got enough. We've got enough buildings for it. We've got 10 stables here, and if we had some knights or we had some Sipahi, we could. I think I just want to see some gates here and just seeing you come down onto these from the back.
Trying to get the siege down. Because you do have.
Because Duckate has some spearmen. But it's 12 spearmen. That's not enough to guard 8.
They're also on this front line. Like, they need to guard the longbowmen as well.
That's a villager?
They can't be everywhere.
That's a villager. How many? There's 4 villagers in here? Okay.
Hey, they do great
This is why they're not on the farm?
I mean, they do great torch damage. If they're here anyway, we could be making...
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go. This is exactly what we need right now. All of this siege is at risk of being demolished.
And that's gonna be fast.
Can we pop fortitude? We need fortitude. More speed, more damage.
More everything. Yeah, we can see that it's going to be hard to react to that, especially if you're going to hamburger them with the other army coming in right at the same time. Like, the siege can go
Look, that
nowhere.
all of the siege just went down. Duckate losing all of her siege because she did not have the spearmen on where they should be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you would see that that is going to cost a lot of resources for Duckate. And she lost the siege superiority, so you could make mangonels again because you know those 100 springles are.
I think I would much prefer mangonels to the single great bomber that we're constantly unable to defend.
Yeah, because they're gonna be
free, but they rarely even get a shot off.
We see the bomber coming in for Duckate trying to shoot, realizing, you know what, this army is quite big, we need to fall back. And it might actually go down right now because it is kind of slow.
We do need a front line. It's so true though.
There it goes. Yeah, let's do a quick base check to see how the building is going. We see some farms here. I mean, the farms are being filled right now. These ones are unpopular, and the wood seems to be gone. So we need to go to a next wood line right here. In the meanwhile, we do have that army.
Yeah, let's take a look at what's happening here because we're back yet for another push. It's been a constant tug of war here. The lady's going back and forth. And why is this not fully repaired?
Yeah, we
no,
Duckate. Repairs coming. Especially, like, the wall could have been repaired as well. You were like fighting.
This has been open since the first time. Like it.
Yeah.
I don't think the re-wall ever came down here.
We got the boiling oil coming in, and we see all those
great bomber firing down
right
upon,
next to it.
And this is already at half health. What a waste!
Yeah, it could have been full health.
In the Berkshire, we said it like it's such a good position, but it was never repaired.
And it's gonna go down now because
if it goes down, and I think
much damage.
I think if we look at this. Yeah, we never replenished our army. I don't think we have the production for it.
Yeah,
too few production facilities here. Only 5 barracks, no archer ranges. So all of our archers. Duckate, no!
Cute in the same
no! These are all from the same building. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hand cannoneers from the same building?
If they came out of 5 buildings. And that's a GG. Congratulations to NAMS for winning this match. If you want to see more Age of Empires, make sure to click on one of these matches or playlists here right on the screen. And I'll see you. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.